Good morning, Connections. It's Monday, June 28th, 21. So glad you're here. So glad we are starting the week together. Getting the motor running and, well, getting it to crank, first of all. Getting it running and getting out into the mission field this week so that we can accomplish what God has called us to. The benefit to others is they will hear the gospel message. Benefit to us is we get to participate, and it brings us closer to God. So let's get started. I'm going to continue our conversation from yesterday's message on unity, the importance of unity. Today, we're specifically going to talk about the unity found in God. You see, unity is something that the world promotes as well. And we often look to the benefits of unity rather than the importance of unity. We think of, from our earliest days, it's, learn how to play nice with others. Learn how to get along. And then as we grow into the workforce, it's team building. And a strong team produces results. It's very much about productivity. And of course, in other facets of our life and our culture, a united front against oppression, against tyranny, against evil dictators. Unity is hard to come by, especially in times of peace, and especially in times when we are given opportunity to chart our own ways. I alluded to that on Sunday when I talked about herding cats. That is the idea that very hard to bring a group of people together to share one direction. That everybody desires to lead, everybody desires to be heard, everybody desires the attention. So we understand the benefits of unity, especially when it comes to productivity or it comes to presenting a united front against whatever social injustice is going on in the world. But there's a much deeper meaning and a much deeper purpose to unity than just looking at the benefits. Where we talked about some of the benefits, even in the church, by promoting a defense against division. But I want to go back to the very beginning of unity and kind of do a slow build this week to bring you into a way that you haven't thought of unity before, perhaps. And as everything, it begins with God. There's one God. The God above all gods. God Almighty. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. One God. And that's what we're called to. Part of the reason why we have so many competing belief systems in this world is because there are so many different gods. And you might be thinking that I'm talking about the Islamic religion versus Buddhism versus... No. many, many more gods than that. The things that we put in front of our relationship with the one true God. The God of our culture, money would probably be top of that list. Politicians and celebrities. Now celebrities meaning not just Hollywood celebrities, but social media celebrities. There's an abundance of paths to choose and gods to devote your time, your energy, and your resource to. But we can't talk about unity until we talk about that there's one true God. And he calls us to focus only upon him. And that's the stage that is set for the Israelites in the earliest parts of the Old Testament. As if the one true God is saying, okay, let's all get on the same page. There's only one true God, and it's me. If you're following anything else other than me, you're not on the right path. Not to tip our hands too much, but there can never be unity as long as we are trying to walk on multiple different paths. One God. From Deuteronomy 4, starting at 39. Acknowledge and take to heart this day that the Lord is God in heaven above and on earth below. There is no other. Keep his decrees and commands, which I am giving you today, so that it may go well with you and your children after you, that you may live long in the land that the Lord God gives you for all time. So we go back to the earliest parts of God's word where he establishes that he is the one and only. He is establishing unity. And that's where we begin. As we look this week to establish why unity is important, and not just for the sake of getting along with others, but for the sake of getting us out of this world alive. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you, Lord. There are so many distractions in this world, Lord. There are so many things that we could follow. And there are so many things that could steal our time and our attention. Yet there's only one way, one true God. Forgive us, Lord, for measuring all the other distractions, doing a cost-benefit analysis of whether we should invest in you. Your grace astounds us, Lord. For how offensive must that be to you? So many of the things that pull at us, so many of the things that keep us from finding peace and joy are rooted in the fact that we have failed to truly invest in you. Forgive us for just giving you a small corner in our life and thinking that's enough, as we tend to all the other gods in our lives. We seek better today, Lord. We seek to learn why unity is important and why you established yourself as the one true God, the God Almighty. Many misinterpret that as a negative, that you must have a giant ego. What if our survival depended upon us being able to focus solely upon you and reflecting your love into this world? That's where we desire to follow this week, Lord. We place ourselves firmly in your hand and ask for your guidance today. Lead us, Lord, for your glory and honor. In Jesus' name, amen. Excuse me. I know. I'm going to get past it. Know that I love you and that I miss you. I'm going to see you back here tomorrow morning. We're going to continue to pursue God in unity. Until then, until I get to see you again, please be good.